Hey guys, this is going to be a quick, crappy video. I'm Jacob, you're watching the Prepper's Bunker Outdoors. We're going to talk about the Henry Ar7. I want to give a really quick background. This is not a full review. I'm going to do a full review on this rifle, and I'm also going to do a video on what I think, the things that I think Henry needs to change about the rifle. But what I want to talk today is specifically about the rifle's reliability. The first 1,000 rounds that I had through this rifle, I was absolutely satisfied. However, one of the mags that I got was bad. I contacted Henry. Henry has the best customer service in the industry. They sent me 2 mags right away, didn't have to send the old one back. This is where things get a little more rocky. Took it out plinking the other day, it wasn't reliable. Last night I took it all apart, cleaned and lubricated everything again, making sure that everything was right. Now, before we go any further, I have a lot of money into this rifle. This is a $200, $250 rifle, and I've been running it with, Leupold VXR Patrol 1:4 scope on an American Defense scope mount. It's always gone back to 0, even with having the scope and the barrel off. The accuracy of this rifle is phenomenal. This adapter's from Dan Haga, or Haga Defense. This is a SIG MCX brace. This is an expensive little unit. So for the people who think that I'm trying to sabotage Henry, their reputation, or that I'm just trying to bang on this rifle, I absolutely am not. I think the Henry Ar7 is absolutely unique in the market because the size of the receiver and the trigger group and trigger housing and the weight of the firearm, the accuracy and the potential reliability. It's unmatched in the market. The only thing close in size and weight and capability is the Browning SU-22. It's way heavier and it's not built to be rugged like this. They're beautiful, but they're not guns that I'm going to stow away. And the biggest issue everyone's going to talk about the Ruger 1022 takedown is too freaking big and it's too freaking heavy. The receiver's doggone this wide. You might as well be carrying an M1 Grand. Anyways, that's why I invested the Henry Ar7. Plus the fact that I absolutely trust Henry. I actually don't want to do negative reviews on this because I like Henry so much. So, getting that out of the way. Reliability has gone to crap. So, cleaned it, lubricated it. I started running CCI mini mags through my best magazine out of 4 that I have from Henry. One of them seems to be good. I got 1 mag today that was malfunction free. Then I started running my normal crappy ammo. Stuff went to crap. Now this malfunction actually happened with CCI mini mags. And I'm gonna have to edit this in so that you can see it. You won't be able to see it in here. It's very difficult to show because of lighting. There is a 22 case stuck in the receiver. Now the Ar7 design has always been plagued by a reputation of poor reliability. At this point, I have to say that the Ar7, as Henry sells it, is below Henry's standard for quality. I really like all of the Henry rifles that I have owned and shot. I really, really like them. I like the quality. I like the price point. I like the attention to detail. I like the company. If I don't figure out the little piece of magic to make this rifle run right, I'm gonna have to get rid of it, and there's nothing on the market to replace it. People are gonna be like, why did you pull all this money into stock and this and that and the other thing? Everybody's worried about keeping the Ar7 floatable. Who freaking cares about a floatable rifle? How many times have you needed your rifle to float? Why is that what you're worried about? Yes, it gets marketed. Yes, it's a cool attribute. But without the floating stock, you can have proper optics on this thing. The accuracy is absolutely phenomenal on this thing. And you can have a takedown rifle that you can put in your pack that weighs as much as a Ruger pistol, a 22 pistol. The barrel's 8 ounces on this setup. So if you can get over the floating stock, you can put an adapter on here, you can put optics on here, and you can zero this thing to be plus or minus 1 inch from 17 to 89 yards. It's a tack driver. As of right now, though, it's not worth keeping. So I've got stuff to figure out. I'm pretty stressed about it, to be honest. Like, I'm a gun reviewer, I'm a gear reviewer, but this is my personal project that I really want to work. And I really want it to work. And I really want to do a positive review on it because I really have high hopes for it. Right now, that cannot happen. And I really... If the next 2 videos that I do on this, I'm going to have to take a dump on it, then it is what it is. The video on what Henry needs to do to improve this rifle, I think will be very worthwhile. I feel like this is a design that has deserved an update for decades and has never gotten the attention that it deserves. And with just a little bit of attention to detail, and it will be a financial obligation to redesign some of this stuff. It will require new molds, but it's worth it if people would buy it. And people would buy it if it was reliable and modernized. I'm certain of it. I see the potential. Other people don't always see the potential, but I do. And when I see the potential, I'm usually one of an early person that sees potential in something. I don't jump on it and then somebody else gets all the credit because they see the potential too and they have the ability to jump on it. I don't want to jump on this. I want Henry to jump on this. I want this design to be right. And I don't want to take this thing apart again because it's kind of a pain in the doggone butt, and it should not be possible to get a case stuck in there, but it's wide open. Between the bolt and the receiver, it's wide doggone open. Anyways, you can support this channel by viewing the links in the description box below. My products, Beach and Tactical, Exodus Knife and Tool, my affiliate links, Brownells, PSA, Primary Arms, and my social media links are down there as well as my Patreon. Thank you for watching. Thank you for, if you enjoy this video, give it a thumbs down, start a fight in the comment section below, and hopefully we can get this resolved. And honestly, I would donate a considerable amount of my time for free to help Henry get this thing squared away because of the amount of potential that it has. Have a blessed day. Talk to you in the comment section below.